This past weekend I saw Rogue One, and I only cried 3 times. Hey everyone, it's Underworld Guardian, and I'm not gonna cry, I promise. But this week's song of the week does come from Rogue One. First, let's get this clear. This is a piece, not a song, and eventually I'm gonna make a video about the difference between a song and a piece, because people get them messed up, and it's incorrect. This piece that I'm gonna talk about for this week is called The Master Switch, and it was composed by Michael Giacchino, who is one of my personal favorite composers of our generation. And of course, the genre is film score because it's in a film. I don't think there's much to say about it. And what album is it on? It's on Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. And if you've listened to the original soundtrack album, you've probably heard of this song. And if you've seen the movie, you've probably heard of this piece. Basic knowledge. Any awards? Not of this time, because it came out 4 months ago. It's probably not going to get any awards. Maybe the whole album, but just not this particular piece. Special albums? None that I know of. It's probably too early for it to be on a special album if it were to be on one. Is it a cover? No, it's the original soundtrack. And is it featured on anything? It's featured in Rogue One. That's why the song was created in the first place. How did I find this song? Well, you saw last week's episode, I just hit next. Yep, that's all I did. I just hit, oh, listen to Simple Plan, next. Oh, Rogue One song came up, let's do that one next. I'm really good at figuring out what songs to do next, aren't I? Personal opinion time. Again, if you disagree, it's okay to disagree. Just do it in a respectful manner, and we're all good. Alright? Okay? Okay. What did I notice musically about this piece? There's a note of ominousness to this piece that I actually really enjoy. It was hard to determine what key it was because it kept modulating back and forth out of keys, which probably due to whatever action scene it was happening in the movie. I'm assuming it's more towards the end of the movie, based on the title itself and how it sounds. It just sounds like something that's happening during, if you've seen Rogue One, not giving spoilers, happens during that last section of the movie is the best way to describe it. What did I like about this particular piece? I don't know if this was purposeful, but I liked the different divisi parts, which actually utilizes more of your ensemble if you have divisi parts. It's like more individualized per person instead of just having 15 violins playing the same part. You have like a few playing a divisi, you have a few playing one part, you have a few playing another part, you have a few playing another part. I really like that because it gives more color, more texture, more things to listen to from particular instruments as well. I liked the impact that brass had at key moments of the piece, like the heavy hitting moments, which were probably like heavy plot points as well. And also I liked how the key signature modulates during different moments, probably to emphasize different moods to be felt within the scene of the movie. Another thing I noticed is that there's constant moving 8th/16th notes. And if you're a music major or someone in music, you know that moving notes are used to drive the music forward. And that's definitely what's going on here. These moving 16th notes, these moving 8th notes are being used to drive the music forward, to drive the scene forward, to make you feel like there's action and tension going on, which I actually really, really like. Now, what I disliked about it. Of course, I'm a sucker for woodwinds, because I am a woodwind player myself, so if I don't hear woodwinds, I kind of get sad on the inside. Maybe they're there and I'm just not hearing them, or they're being covered up by brass or strings. But I would like more of a presence of woodwinds, especially in this piece. I would like a more presence of woodwinds. I'm not too familiar with the original Star Wars music. I almost said Star Trek and I was about ready to die. I'm not familiar with the original Star Wars music from the original trilogy, and I don't know if there was a tie back within this music to its predecessor. If there isn't, I would like for there to be a tie back because it's just nostalgia moment. Like, you're listening to this new piece of music and then you get like, I don't know, like a theme from the old movies, and it's like, oh my gosh, like it's the old movies. Other than that, one thing I really didn't like is how like the ending just kind of trailed off. It might have been for like purposeful reasons because of how the scene was structured. That's probably why, but me personally, I would like there to be a heavy impact at the very end of a piece instead of just trailing off into nothing. Overall, out of 10, I would give this piece a 6, like I did the last one. I'm a very hard critic sometimes. I would listen to it again, But I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it. If it shows up on my playlist, I'll listen to it. I just won't take time out of my day to be like, hey, I want to listen to this song because it's stuck in my head. It's not one of those songs. Thank you guys for joining me again for our second song of the week. Again, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. If you want to see more videos of this like, or different videos of any sort relating to music, hit that subscribe button to keep up with what's going on the channel. And if you disagree, agree, let me know in the comments. Like, what do you think about this song? Do you actually know what scene this is from? Because I don't know. I've only seen this movie one time. So maybe you can give me some insight on like what's actually going on in the scene. Or is it even the beginning of the movie? Because I have no idea. I'm just like making assumptions based off titles and stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Underworld Guardian, out.